there is no easy path. Welcome back to the Team 12 Seattle Seahawks podcast. I'm your host, Team 12s, and today we're going to be talking about what would happen if Pete retired or got fired this year. Most likely retired because there would be money that would have to be paid by Jody Allen, I'm pretty sure, to him if he did get fired. So if Pete retired, then we would obviously want to pick up a new coach. So I wouldn't want anybody from the NFL ranks quite in like that area, but someone from like the college ranks. So Jim Harbaugh or Lincoln Riley, and Lincoln Riley has had success with short quarterbacks. So like Russell Wilson. Wilson's only like 5'11", but with shoes on, they list him as like 6 foot, but he's not there. Wilson's probably closer to like 5'10 and a half, 5'11", like low 5'11". So in that range, Lincoln Riley would be a great coach. He's had great success with Kyler Murray and Baker Mayfield in the college ranks, and they've gone to the NFL. In Kyler Murray playing like one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, and Baker Mayfield had success in his first year, but he's been kind of like league average or slightly below, slightly above. It's kind of 50-50 with him. He's a good actor though. So Lincoln Riley, he'd be a good coach, air raid offense, really let Russ cook, and bring a good offense into this system, and he'd be a good coach to hire. The other coach, Jim Harbaugh, if you're thinking of Ravens head coach, you'd be wrong. It would be the 49ers old head coach. Jim Harbaugh, if we offered him a job, he'd most likely come here. So the reason that would happen is because he denied a job from the Dolphins, and that would have made him the highest paid coach, I think, in NFL history at that time. And he went to the 49ers because he hates Pete Carroll. He hates him almost with a passion. And it's a strong word, but he doesn't like him at all. So if we offered him a job, he'd be like, okay, replace Pete Carroll? Yeah, I'll do that, because I've been trying to get this guy out of my way for the past, how long? 15 years? So he'd probably accept if we offered him a job. And the years before he came into the NFL, he had success in both the colleges that he went to as head coach. And then when he came into the NFL, he had success as well. And then he went back to Michigan. He went to Michigan, and he's had success again, and he's getting them to their first bowl game in, I think, all of Michigan's history. So everywhere he's gone, that's 4 places, maybe even 5, that I'm not accounting for, and he's brought winning to every single place. Yes, some people might not like his enthusiasm, but if a change in culture could potentially be good for this team, and he's more of a strict coach, so that'd potentially be good with flags and stuff, because we get flagged a lot. We get flagged constantly with the offensive line, constantly with the defensive line, and maybe a switch from the lovey-dovey Pete to the tough, like, all right, you're gonna get punished if you do something wrong coach could be a good change for this organization. So pretty much, if Pete leaves, good. Yeah, no matter what, I pretty much want Pete to leave this offseason. If he stays, we run the same old defense that we've been running for years. It doesn't attack the offense at all. It's just a couple guys, pass rush. All right, linebackers, you're going to cover some slot wide receivers, and cornerbacks just don't give up anything deep. So pretty much linebackers move back in the zone, and then they get blasted in little slot wide receivers like Julian Edelman in the Super Bowl, or a smart quarterback like Tom Brady. And Colt McCoy, he's not the most talented, but he's smart, and he knows, hey, if I just throw 6 yards of pass, 5 yards of pass, yeah, I'm not going to light up the stat sheets, but yeah, I'm going to destroy this defense. So pretty much we lose with this defense if you play a smart quarterback, which probably isn't a good scheme to run. I would want a downhill attacking scheme, like maybe a blitz heavy 3-4, but preferably 4-3, but preferably a 3-4 blitzing scheme, like the Ravens run, like the Patriots run, like the Cardinals run, because the 3-4 makes it so it's a lot more exotic with your linebackers, because sometimes they'll move up in the box and then they'll drop back into coverage and just like play where like KJ Wright would play and stuff like that. But majority of the time, they just come downhill like Bud Dupree, TJ Watt, and those big sack guys that you see light up the stat sheets every single year with monster sacks and stuff. They'd be in that area, just downhill, attack the quarterback, and get him under pressure. Because what makes sense more? Making your cornerback cover for 6 seconds, 5 seconds, and that's a lot of time for a wide receiver, the little jitterbugs, to just go back and forth and just blast by him, or to just get the quarterback and take all that out of there, and your cornerbacks only have to cover for like 3 seconds, 3-4 seconds. Makes a lot more sense just to go for the quarterback and just downhill and mess him up. So that's what I think. If Pete leaves, hopefully we bring in a college coach and we bring in a new offense and a new scheme for this team and a new mind. But yeah. Other than that, if you did enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing. I upload on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And other than that, have a good rest of your day.